What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of NKY Auto. As you can tell already, this video is going to be a little different. Matt is currently on vacation in Peru, so I'm sorry it's not a car rebuild. I know you guys are used to the car rebuilds. Trust me, we are still rebuilding cars and we will get you guys more of those videos. But basically today, I'm gonna go around the back lot, show you guys all of our inventory and all the possible cars that we could do videos on for the rebuilds, and you guys will let me know which ones you wanna see. So again, sorry for the disruption in the routine. Don't get used to me in front of the camera. I like being behind it much more.
Hold on. I'm sick for one day and you guys try to take my job. I need some job security around here.
With all that out the way, let's go look at some cars. Okay, first up, we have a 2011 Porsche Panamera 4S. This is the all-wheel drive V8. This is one that we just got in not too long ago. It was a front-end damaged car. This is going to be a super neat rebuild on a super neat car that you don't see too often. Actually, that's kind of funny because we're gonna see another one here in a minute. But we've got a bunch of work done on this one already, and it's still got a long way to go, so keep an eye on that one. Also, by the way, guys, I will be grabbing keys throughout the video, and we will go on the inside of the cars so that you guys can get a better look at them. So don't think that I'm forgetting about you interior guys. I see you in the comments. You want to see more of the interior? I got you. Okay, this one is interesting. I believe this is a 2018 Infiniti Q60, but this car came in with rod knock, which is something we weren't expecting from a vandalism car. We thought it would just be a recovered theft unit. No, it could have been insurance fraud or something along those lines. I don't want to speak that, but this would be a really neat car for a video because we will have to drop the engine, obviously get a whole new engine in it, and really go from there and then get to see what's wrong with the car. So this one could be a long journey, but here's the interior. White seats, black dash. Looks really clean actually. I really do enjoy these cars. If some of you are fans of the Q50 and Q60s, make sure you go back and watch our video of Matt giving me an Infiniti Q50. That's a great video, but there's the backstory on why I really love these cars. So that's why I love the Infinitis just a little bit more. So go watch that video if you haven't. Anyways, here we are. We'll sit in it. It's got a little bit of an herbal aroma, but everything else looks good. So it looks like just an engine. That's it, just an engine. We actually have a set of twins in that car. This is another 2018 Q60S. This one we also have a video ongoing for, but this one's just about wrapped up. We just have some small stuff to do. Little wiring, ugh. That's a Joe special. And here's the Panamera joke that I was making earlier. You don't see too many of them, but when you do, maybe you see two of them at the same time. So here we go. This is the 2014 Porsche Panamera S. I believe this one is rear wheel drive with a 3.0 liter V6 twin turbo setup. Hopefully I'm right. Yellow calipers, blue paint. This one we have an ongoing video for, but that video is gonna be a little wild. What's even wilder is the color combination on this car. You've got the yellow calipers, blue exterior paint, and you've got this like gorgeous maroon color on the inside. I really haven't seen another one of these with this color combination, but wow. And you've got your dark brown accents. I mean, what a gorgeous car. What a gorgeous car. Stay tuned for a full length video on this one. This one will be one you don't wanna miss. Okay, we're continuing our walk, walking up on another Q60. This is one that we have an ongoing video for. So this one came in a different color, but it wasn't a wrap. You guys let me know your guesses down in the comments of what I'm talking about. What was on this car that wasn't a wrap making a different color? Let me know. But this is a cool one. This has the same color combo as the other red one. This is just gorgeous. I mean, Nissan doesn't do a lot of things right with the Q50s and Q60s, but the interiors are not one of those. These are beautiful interiors. I really enjoy these cars. Now those turbos on the other hand, it's a good thing they extended those warranties not too long ago. Okay, now we're getting a little freaky. This is a 2017 Maserati Levante. This is one that I haven't seen in a while. So we've got the red calipers. I actually don't even know what the interior looks like, to be honest. I haven't even opened up the door. Okay, we're going black on black, I see. That's slick. You got your Trident. I really like this car. You've got your light wood grain accents. Looks really nice. Pretty big screen, probably a 10-inch screen if I had to say. Looks like Joe's got some electrical work going on, trying to figure that out. It looks like we're having some suspension issues that they've got to sort out. It's all the way up in the back, real low in the front. So who knows what's going on there. But this is a neat car. Also got some weird stuff going on back here. Not sure what's going on with this caboose, but work to be done. Could be a candidate. We also have another Maserati Levante sitting over here. So let's go see what this one's looking like. All right, let's see. It's another black on the outside. Oh, but this has got the red interior. I mean, my word. You kidding? You've got black Trident stitched into the headrest. My goodness, what a gorgeous car. And this one has a dark wood trim on it. I mean, this is a gorgeous car. Let's check out the back seat. Oh man, they've got everything torn apart. This is also an ongoing video project, and it may or may not have something to do with the Maserati that's down there. So, like always, stay tuned for this one. Okay, I didn't have to go very far. There's our Maserati, and here's our next candidate. We've got this super cool, I wanna say like 2007? Yeah, so we got a 2007 Lexus SC430. This is a super neat car. Been here for a while. I don't know what the story is on this one, but I mean, it's a really nice car. Look at this, just old Lexus, you can't beat it. Inside's a little worn, but hey, it's a 2007. So 2007, old Lexus. Let me know if you guys would be interested in a rebuild on that. I feel like that's a super neat car. Oh no, I know you guys probably saw it. I have to go over it. We've got a Range Rover here. We've got a white Land Rover Range Rover with the red interior. Let me pry this door open. Oh my goodness. Who did this? Who went and got this? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You've got your panoramic sunroof, red interior, Range Rover greeting you when you turn it on. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful car. It's a 2013, but it looked like it could have been made last year. I mean, this car is gorgeous. Now, I don't know how much the mechanics will like it, but let me know if you guys want a full rebuild on this car. Now, we've done some videos talking to the mechanics on what they don't like to work on. And, you know, Hyundai, Kia, Audi, anything German, that all came up. But one that I wasn't expecting, Phil popped out the Land Rover. Phil, what is your least favorite car to work on?
Least favorite, definitely Land Rover. They just, no room for nothing. Take the body off every time.
And I was super taken back. I'm like, I wasn't even thinking Land Rover was even on the radar. But trust me, there are mechanics out there. I did my research. There are a lot of other mechanics who agree with Phil. Okay, here we go. Another oldie, but a goodie. We've got a Bentley Continental GT. I don't know what year this is. I believe an 07, but this is a super neat looking car. Black on black interior with the dark wood trims. Yeah, this is a super nice car. It doesn't look like it was driven much. I don't know how many miles are on it. I don't have the key on me, so. This is also an ongoing project, so stay tuned for that one. This has been a long and drawn out one. Bentley has really made us sweat for this one, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're getting near the end of the lot, and I just want to leave you guys with some irony. This is one when me, Nate, and Matt went down to Arlington. This is one of the cars that we got.
All right, everybody, you got to check out this one. Subaru WRX, nice looking car. This guy was living the swamp life. His car is now a flood car. And, ooh, it even smells like a swamp.
So this is a 2023 Subaru WRX. And this one's funny because it's a water car. It's not really that funny until you come up here and read that it says swamp life. And yeah, this car got turned into a swamp. Matt made that joke when we were in Arlington. It's just super clean. I mean, this car only had 5,000 or 6,000 miles on it. And it's just gorgeous. Stick WRX, really nice car. It really does smell like a swamp, so they knew what they were doing putting that on the windshield. But I don't know, funny, you don't really see this color too often. And it's got these things on the handles. You guys let me know if Subarus, if the WRX always does this on all the handles. Maybe I'm not too well versed in the WRXs, but I feel like it's a nice little touch. But that'll just about do it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed walking the lot with me today. I know I'm not Matt, but we got to make do while he's in Peru. Hopefully you guys appreciate that bar for the one time. But as always, thank you guys for watching until the end. If you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I'm David Gibson, or Matt Ryan. And this was another episode of NKY Auto.